Right. Yeah.
See that? I mean, that's. Oh.
Okay, so a lot of the right ideas. This setup really good. Well done. So you'll see. I'm just going to play this one in motion first, and then you'll see what I'm talking about the body kind of stalling or underworking on the downswing. Okay, so you can see a sort of half-hearted downswing there. Didn't really drive off the right side very much. Okay, and then, so once we're getting through that, then we can figure out the angles a little bit. Okay, so still a bit flat and inside here. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so the club is inside and open. Okay, it should be way more in line with the ball. Yes, it's a circle, but it probably is that much inside on the backswing. Okay. Oh, not that much inside. Okay, and obviously it has a little bit to do with this shoulder plane still. Okay, so we just got to keep working on that. Okay, the rest looking very, very good. Okay, as long as that right side fully releases on the downswing. Okay. Okay, so this one was much better. Even the initial takeaway is better. Little bit high there, but not bad. On line. Beautiful coming down, great angles. And then the right side goes, and you're off that right leg. Okay, there's a tiny bit of a pull, but really, really good, this one. Okay, good lines again. This is what I was saying on the back line. You started to lose the setup a little bit. This setup good again. Okay, nice bit of tilt, nicely balanced, not too much knee flex. Okay, so watch this one in motion. This was more or better commitment, shall we say? Okay, so you got through that one nicely. All right, but this takeaway still a bit inside. Face opens. And that shoulder plane gets too flat right there. Okay, so in that part of the swing there, we want the shoulders tilted like that. And the club tilted on the same plane like that. Not there. And there. You get what I'm saying, eh? So not shoulders there. And club there. Okay, we want shoulders there and club there. Okay, and then you just have to unwind because you've just sorted this unwind out so well. Okay, so this was a much better pitch, but it's still a bit thin, but this was a much better pitch. So I mean, there's nothing huge here. That's what you have to understand. It's just like a little bit of understanding and trust and practice, I guess. I think you just have no idea of how far the ball's going to go, and that's also why you don't sort of know how to unwind. But this one I really spoke to, and you unwind so nicely on this one. Okay, so you really got through that so nicely. Okay, but it was still a little bit thin. I mean, if there's a little bit of a lean back, just watch your head now. Okay, so a little early release, I would say. And maybe a little jumpy. But as you can see, it's nothing major. So it's just a little bit of confidence and trust. Okay, so I mean, I would like to still have a little bit of lag there, so that when you hit it, this left arm doesn't collapse. Okay, but other than that, I mean, it's marginal. You've just got to really, really work on it. Friendy, how's it? Thanks very much. Okay, so I'm sure you can see from the videos, I mean, just such a lot of good stuff. Okay, now it's just a little bit of tweaking. We've changed the whole idea of how we're playing this game. And obviously that is built around the body and the body angles and the rotation. Okay, now we can start tweaking. So I think a little bit of a case of, because your understanding is improving, all right, then your sort of expectations are much higher. And then when it doesn't quite go your way, then you get a little bit frustrated. Okay, but a lot of good stuff. And now we can make very, very small adjustments, not major adjustments. Okay, you're trying to do all the right stuff. Okay, whereas before, remember, you had no idea. It was just a hopeful swipe pass at the ball. Okay, anyway, so don't get too frustrated. Just try to be a little bit more patient. Okay, I'm actually really, really happy. I didn't seem happy out there, but I am. Okay, and obviously this pitching is a huge thing. Okay, putting got better, chipping I'm very happy with. Every now and then the chipping backswing is maybe a little bit too long. I'd like it just a little hair shorter, but other than that it's really, really good. So you can see, I know there was a slightly longer sandwich, okay, but it's a mini version or a longer version of the same shot. The big problem area is a mini version of that same shot. So you can see, as long as you stand and go through, okay, it might not be 100%, but not a lot of terrible stuff will happen. Okay, whereas you tend to get there. Okay, so you do back out and flick at it. Obviously, if you miss the ground and you gum it. Okay, so we could say maybe a hair of an early release, and then those arms buckle. Okay, so the handle's got to lead. The only way to lead the handle is to let the body rotate, or not aggressively, but earlier. Okay, so the body rotation will pull the handle. Yeah, so the body must open up, and they'll keep the handle in front of the club, and then from there we can release like that instead of like that. Okay, but it's marginal. It's really, really marginal. Okay, honestly, you just have to stand there, learn different swing lengths, and just every single time unwind, bounce the club always, and unwind fully around. And just practice 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. But if you want to do a whole session on that, maybe we should do that. Okay, other than that, the golf swing and stuff all looking really good. Your distances are dialed in. It's really starting to look the part, talk the part. Okay, it's looking good. So I think you can start being more specific with left side and right side of fairway. So split the fairway in two. Okay, favor one side of the fairway. And then same with the greens. You don't have to always go to the flag. You can go just left of the flag, just right of the flag when the situation calls for it. Okay? And then the last little technical thing, obviously we only know for sure once we've fully committed to that rotation. Basically, don't let the right side stall and the arms go. Okay? Fully rotate right hip and right shoulder. Okay? Then we'll figure out where it is. Okay, obviously we can see, but I need that first because otherwise the other thing won't happen. Alright, so then from there, the reason why they go right, okay, is this is too flat, so the club comes inside. Alright? So that's my target line. Okay, what we want is that's maintained and that club face, that's on line. Club face square, everything on line. Okay? Pretty much do everything exactly the same after that. So you just keep turning, go this way, it'll all match up. Okay, what you do is go in here with a slightly flat shoulder turn. Okay, you just have to keep going like that. Okay, the rest looks absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very, very impressed and very happy. Alright,